Hey, what's up guys? We are now on the second video for this February 23rd NBA game day. This is another Eastern Conference battle. This is between Detroit Pistons and Orlando Magic. Now before we start, again, I'm just inviting everyone who have not joined our YouTube channel yet, Pass a Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below and also include that bell logo beside it. That way automatically you guys will be receiving the notifications whenever we have a new video uploaded. Let's take a look at these two teams' records. Again, these two teams are both part of the Eastern Conference. Let's start with the Detroit Pistons. Detroit Pistons is actually the last team in the East with 8 wins and 22 losses. Detroit Pistons is on a huge slump. Actually, they're on a 3-game losing streak, and a matter of fact, for their past 10 games, only 3 wins have been won by Detroit. Now for the Orlando Magic, they are at number 12 with a record of 13 wins and 18 losses. We all know that Orlando was in a slump at one point. You know, they were also in a long losing streak, but right now they are in a 3-game winning streak, and a matter of fact, for their past 10 games, they've won half of them. They've won 5, and little by little, you know, Orlando is actually recovering, and they're at number 12. And for this year's playoff format, you know, they could actually make it if they could at least make it to the number 10. So Orlando Magic still has, you know, a huge chance of making it there. Okay, let's take a look at the details for tomorrow's game. This will be held at Orlando, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That's 8 a.m. here in Manila. So Orlando Magic has the home court advantage. Orlando Magic is given the spread at -3, Detroit +3. I guess that's quite obvious. You know, Orlando is playing at home. Orlando is a better team. Orlando has a better record. So I guess, you know, it makes sense that, you know, they would be given that minus. Let's just take a look at the injury list for the Detroit Pistons. They have a lot of people unavailable for them. Blake Griffin, Killian Hayes, Jackson, Okafor, and Wright. You know, due to different reasons, most of them are for injuries. But we all know for Blake Griffin, has been sidelined until such time that they would be able to find a trade destination for him. And for Orlando Magic, same people who are out are still unavailable for them. You know, Isaac, Gordon, Fultz, and Anthony. But lately, there have been a lot of people who have stepped up for them, you know, who have been working real well for them. That's why they're on a roll. 3-game winning streak is not an easy thing to do in the NBA, regardless of which team you are. So, well, first off, Vucevic is actually doing, you know, an all-star performance in the entire season so far. But lately, he has been receiving a lot of help, and I mean a lot of support and help from Terrence Ross, Fournier, MCW, even his backup big, Birch. Is it Birch? Yeah, Birch. Kem Birch. Man, he is actually efficient. You know, he might not be as, you know, as good as a scorer like Vucevic, man, but whenever he's there, you know, he gives and provides defense. You know, he also helps them in rebounding and all that. So Orlando Magic is slowly recovering and slowly figuring things out on how they can win games like this. And looking at Detroit Pistons, again, they're in a slump. They only have very limited people who can score for them. And whenever these people are, you know, are on the bench, man, it's like their lineup is just really slumping on a slump right now, man. They just lack people. They just lack offense. They just lack players. That's all I can say about this Detroit Pistons squad. You know, it's too bad to look at Jeremy Grant, who has been performing well. Also Plumlee, I appreciate the hard work and all that, but they just can't win. You know, and this kind of this kind of team right now is just doing some tanking and all that. Perhaps, you know, hoping that they can get the superstar along the way. But yeah. For this game, this one would be easy, and I guess Orlando Magic would simply just add another win to their, you know, to their winning streak. And unfortunate for Detroit, I think no matter what Jeremy Grant would do on this one, Orlando Magic is a bit pumped up. Orlando Magic is a bit inspired, and Orlando Magic understands that they still have a good chance of making it there. So I'm sure Orlando Magic will actually have this on their bag, maybe as early as third quarter. Okay, so again, my pick on this one would be Orlando Magic -3. So for those who got Facebook accounts, by the way, just search for our Facebook page. It has the same name as our YouTube channel, Passive Baller. Just search for that and then follow and like that page. You can actually start viewing our old videos there and all that. You can see the announcements, and you can actually send us messages and questions through our Messenger account. We'll be reviewing the other and the remaining games. Just stay around. Peace out, pass and love, and God bless.